Hello, welcome back. This is Ken and his wonder dog Jenny, and this is episode 45 of my life, White Wine. When your date is single, in their 20s, attractive, has her own apartment, nice car, likes the flip side of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, which is why don't we get drunk and is desired by others in your social group, that date has big potential. But enough about me. Let's talk about Ashley. And Ashley's name has been changed to protect the theoretically innocent. Ashley was actually desired by others in my social group. She first came on the scene at a bar in west side of Erie called the 3Ds. And everyone was huddled around her and very interested and buzzing like bees, except me. I was always on a quest to date the bar owner's girlfriend named Maggie. Slim probability. I don't think it ever happened, but that's what quests are sometimes. So I didn't really notice Ashley until the next week when everyone at work was talking about her. And then the next week, everyone was still talking about her, especially that no one had really been able to date her and she really wasn't interested in any of them. So that increased my interest in her, perhaps another quest. And her interest in me was, I think, sparked a little by my performance at my friend Nick's party of my alter ego called the Unknown Comic, which you'll see more of him in chapter 47. So Ashley was interested in going out. So we planned a date. And my friend said, you have to pick up your game. You got to take it to the next level. So no going to a restaurant without metal silverware, and you're going to a place that's got lots of silverware. So the training, the social skill training that I was lacking in began. They taught me to start at the left with a little tiny fork and work my way into the center. They suggested that I order fish because fish is romantic and shows the vulnerable side of you. But most importantly, they said, when you order that fish, you will order white wine. So day after day, I was drilled. What are you going to order? Fish. What are you going to order with it? White wine. So I was pretty much ready for the big game or the big date. So my car was clean. I was clean. I traded in my bowling shoes. I was wearing a suit. I knew where she lived. I was on time. I knew her name. I mean, very important things. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but I remember going there, still a little nervous. And they had a really big menu and an even bigger wine list. The waiter asked Ashley, what would you like? And she said, I would like the scallops vichyssoise. I mean, something that I'd never heard of before. And I go, ooh, excellent choice. And he said, would you like some wine? And she said, yes, I would like a glass of Chablis. And then he turned to me and he said, sir, what would you like? And I said, I would like the swordfish, medium rare. And he said, yes. And what would you like? Would you like a glass of Chablis also? And I paused for just a moment. I looked down at my hand, at what was written there. And I picked my head back up and I looked right at him and I said, no Chablis for me. I'll take white wine. And I said, yes, success. Ashley was not equally impressed. But good things still happened. Several weeks later, Ashley started dating Nick, and they are still married to this date. So if I had a glass of Chablis, I would raise it and I would say, Nick and Ashley, why don't you put on some Jimmy Buffett? Flip side, why don't you get drunk and stay tuned for episode 47? Her name was Lola, I think. Ken Henry signing off.